Hans Wormhat, send this video to people who believe in volcanoes. Volcanoes are a big psyop on the people, and it's used to sell the ball earth lie. You can suspend your disbelief, even if these things don't make sense, and even if all they're sending you is a bunch of cartoon imagery, people will eat it up. And, I mean, look at this, where's the lava? What is this thing with ash? Okay, volcanoes are supposed to be like this pool of magma under the surface that is pressure and it's gonna erupt. That's what allegedly is causing these explosions, right? Okay, so what's the deal with ash? Why is it always a bunch of ash? Why not lava?
Because there are three types of volcanoes: composite volcano, cinder cone, and shield volcano. Each type of volcano has different types of eruptions, ranging from explosive eruptions with ash to effusive eruptions with lava coming out of it. There are also fissures, lava domes, and caldera volcanoes, but that's for another video in the future. Composite volcanoes or stratovolcanoes tend to erupt ash. These volcanoes are found on the edges of the tectonic plates of the Earth as well as the subduction zones. The type of lava that comes out of the stratovolcanoes is mainly thick, and it's cooler than normal basalt lava. The magmas have a higher silica content in these volcanoes. It also tends to plug up the volcanic vents, causing explosive eruptions. The main type of lava from here is andesite and dacite. And on occasion, basalt can erupt from these volcanoes as well. A cinder cone is a steep conical hill of loose pyroclastic fragments such as either volcanic clinkers, volcanic ash, or cinder that has been built around a volcanic vent. The slopes of a cinder cone are normally around 40 degrees, with a bowl-shaped crater at the top. They usually form over a single vent or can form on top of a larger volcano as a parasitic vent, like this cinder cone on Mauna. Cinder cones are also short-lived. Shield volcanoes, however, are built by very fluid lavas and are very hot, usually around 2100 degrees Fahrenheit. The lava travels long distances and does not pile up around the vent, creating a shield-like structure like you see right here. Hence the name shield volcano. These type of volcanoes normally form over a hot spot that comes up from the mantle and is usually away from the tectonic plate edges and the subduction zones.
During the eruptions, they talk non-stop about ash. Everything is ash. What does that have to do with magma? I really don't understand the whole ash aspect.
I just said these type of volcanoes, the stratovolcanoes and composite volcanoes, are explosive in nature and are found near the edges of tectonic plates and subduction zones. If you want to find lava, you need to find yourself a shield volcano. For example, this is Kilauea Volcano's Halemaumau lava lake vent that erupted about 2 years ago. There are shield volcanoes in Ethiopia, Hawaii, Vanuatu, in the Congo, the Comoros.
But that's one of the biggest things. People are like, how do you not believe in volcanoes? I live in Washington, and when Mount St. Helens erupted, there was ash everywhere. Okay, was there lava everywhere? Did everybody...
Yes, Mount St. Helens does have lava. You can see it right here. It's glowing, nice and red. But it's a very thick lava. Okay? See it right here? You can see it again. Nice, thick lava, and it's glowing from Mount St. Helens.
Was lava just flooding out? Think of all the movies about the end of the world. Were there giant rivers of lava tumbling down the mountainside and gobbling up cities?
Again, you're mainly confusing composite volcanoes, which mainly have explosive ash eruptions, with shield volcanoes, which mainly have effusive eruptions of lava. But on rare occasions, a shield volcano can have an explosive eruption, like the Kilauea's explosive eruption of 1924, as you see here.
Land. That's not Earth. Volcanoes don't create Earth. Look at this. It's a wasteland, and it's human-made. They're just dumping large amounts of disgusting glass all over the place. If you've ever known anybody who went to Hawaii and visited these fields, they'll tell you about how it's sharp as glass. And that's because it is glass.
For once, Hans, you're partially right, but you're wrong on how the lava got there. Lava's glass, huh? Let's see. Glass contains 70-75% silicon dioxide, which is a major component of the Earth's crust. For example, quartz is a rock and mostly silicon dioxide, practically natural glass, and a rock. Also, hardened lava can be glassy, but it's also a rock. Basalt lava, as you see here in Hawaii, has around 45 to 50% silicon dioxide content. On the left, newly coated lava has a glassy look, and on the right it turns to a dull black-gray color with no reflective properties, but it's still a rock.
They're selling you sci-fi.
Oh my god.
Rocks don't melt at all. Okay, there are some people out in the wild sometimes who shout the truth out, but it'll be like one comment among thousands and it gets buried and the people get berated. But I found this comment on a video. Rocks don't melt at all. This video of all of the Earth science videos like it are hoax nonsense. Lava is created myth that is part of the spinning globe model of the Earth. In reality, the Earth is flat.
There are different types of rocks with different types of chemical compositions with different melting temperatures. Basalt rock, for example, melts at 1100 degrees Celsius. Natural carbonatite rock melts at 500 degrees Celsius. Gilsonite, however, is a rock that melts at 250 degrees Celsius. See? Different temperatures.
Yep. So unless you specifically want volcanic glasses to work with, I found this as a part of a comment on a Quora article of Can Rocks Melt? Because the true answer is that rocks cannot melt.
A rock is any naturally occurring solid mass or aggregate of minerals or mineraloid matter. It is categorized by the minerals included, its composition, and the way in which it was formed. Rocks are grouped into three main groups: igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, and sedimentary rocks. Rocks form the Earth's outer solid layer, the crust. Igneous rocks are formed by solidifying magma or lava. Igneous means fire in Latin. They are formed by volcanism. Sedimentary rocks are formed by the accumulation of the fragments of earlier rocks or minerals, and normally formed at the Earth's surface. Metamorphic rocks are formed by subjecting any rock type to different temperature and pressure conditions than those in which original rock was formed.
If you go find a nice river rock, you cannot melt that down into something that resembles lava. That is a fantasy that they sell you. That lava is like a rock that is melted.
This is a photo of naturally melted rock. Happy trails, Hans.